Samantha.
Yeah.
Where's all our stuff?
It's in boxes. Do you ever take this off? I couldn't get it.
Oh my god. Why is all our stuff in boxes?
We're leaving.
Oh no. Where are we going, Samantha?
Alaska.
So maybe we should give you a little bit of an update. We're moving to Alaska, as you might know. We've got everything packed in that U-Haul truck up there. A few things packed in here. The most important things. She can't decide where she wants to go, so she's kind of exploring the car, and I'm just hoping she doesn't come over and cause problems to me. But
She's having a little bit of trouble adjusting to the car. We have a nice little thing for her that has a litter box, and it had a blanket in it and everything, but she was freaked out and she wouldn't take her medicine. And now this is where she is in her hut, right on the center thingy. My allergies are awful. We've been away from her for 2 weeks and I'm just not used to it at all. So where are we going today, Greg?
Today we're going to West Lafayette, Indiana, which I think is near Indianapolis. That'll be the first of 10 legs on the trip. Today's about 600 miles or so.
Our ETA right now is 10 p.m., but obviously we're gonna stop, so. Alright, see you later. We're about to leave Virginia. It's a pretty road. Where are we going, West Virginia?
Yeah.
Rad. Wait, is that a different person? Our walkie-talkie's picking up someone else.
Okay, we can see. Wasn't me, Lexi. I think there's someone else on this channel.
Gotcha. Looks like there's a little rat on the edge,
Can you pick up CB radio on a walkie-talkie? You can't, right? It's a different frequency or something.
Oink, 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 oink. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Oink, 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 ribbit, ribbit.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We are on pace for an on-time arrival at 11:16 in West Lafayette, Indiana, and I think we're through the mountains now, so it should be smooth sailing from here on out. We've reached our cruising altitude, and a in-flight beverage service will start shortly. The seatbelt sign is still on, so please remain in your seats for the duration of the flight in case we experience any unexpected rough air.
There's so much eyeing.
That's what pilots do.
We're chatting to my brother and his wife over walkie-talkies, and they're in the moving van.
Samantha thought these were a silly idea, but I think
They are silly.
They've
You could just text them.
They've been really useful. Well, I can't text them. I'm driving.
Yeah, but I could text them what you want to say.
But then they'd have to read it and everything. But this way, they just get
Yeah.
to hear me direct.
May I remind ladies and gentlemen on board that if you would like to use the bathroom, please do not form a line. Check the light on the overhead to see if it is occupied.
That was good. Q's back in her actual container. We're about to go into Indiana. Oh, you can't see me at all. Alright. Well, maybe you can see the sign.
Welcome to Indiana, crossroads of America, Lincoln's boyhood home. Benjamin Harrison, America's Hoosier president.
Link, 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 link. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. It's now 10:25. Whoop.
Yep, we got about 2 hours to go.
It says welcome to Chicago.
It does say welcome to Chicago.
But where's the Illinois sign?
I don't know. That must have been. I mean,
Welcome to Chicago
Random.
Skyway. we're going to a Chicago Cubs game. First, we gotta drop off Q at Gray's cousin's apartment because he lives in Chicago and he was really nice, and let her stay there for a few hours. There's the lake. It's pretty. There's the city. There's Gray.
Yeah.
Bean.
Welcome to Smoky Lake, Michigan. Except that end of the lake is in Wisconsin. This is my grandma's place and one of our many stops along the way. But one where we get to spend 2 days and relax just a little bit. We've driven over 1,100 miles. We got here late last night. As you can tell, I've been swimming and fishing and kayaking and just kind of enjoying a break in our long drive. I've been coming here for maybe about 24 years, all my life, and it's nice to see it. Not one last time, but one more time before we move on.
We're driving. I haven't updated in a while. Gray updated in Wisconsin, or Michigan, whatever you say.
I think I explained that.
Okay.
Q smoke.
We have Q down here, sleeping. But we're about to go into North Dakota from Minnesota, so figured we'd film that.
Back to North Dakota.
Yeah, check out our North Dakota vlog if you want to see all the fun things we did in North Dakota last time. It was a great time.
We're not doing much there this time.
This time we're just basically driving through and
Out the top.
yeah, out the top into Canada. It's probably the fastest way to get to Alaska is to go through North Dakota into Canada. So
It's going to
yeah,
be the last U.S. state that we enter until we get home.
that's true. That's a good point.
Mile 1.
Mile 1. Okay, we're almost to the border.
Come across a lot of great states this time.
Ohio, Indiana,
Yep, West Virginia, Ohio, Indiana, Illinois,
and Illinois.
Wisconsin,
Michigan.
Minnesota. Michigan, sort of.
Kind of.
Minnesota.
We didn't ever pass a sign for Michigan, but it exists. Our phone says "Welcome to Michigan" every time we go to the lake, so it is in Michigan.
It is. It is definitely in Michigan.
Where is the sign?
There.
Oh yeah. I think she's just passed out in the sun.
Is she still alive?
I don't know. It's super hot. It's like saying it's 103 degrees. Oh, she's alive.
Yeah, now she's annoyed.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah, it is 103 degrees.
Yeah. We're in like a strong heat advisory. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's not as good of a North Dakota sign as the other one we saw.
And you don't look a ribbon because it's Sunday.
Yeah, we don't like the ribbon on Sunday, but there's a sign. We're stopping in Fargo for the night, which is really close. It says we're going to be there in 7 minutes at our hotel.
This is Portal, North Dakota. Our last stop before we leave the country. The U.S.-Canadian border is somewhere over there. In fact, it might just be that short wall over there past those train tracks. This is the last stop in America before we get into Alaska. Most of this trip, if you do it by mileage or by days or by hours, most of this trip will be in Canada. We have completed our 2,100 mile preamble to the trip. It's not quite half over, I think. But the rest of this trip is going to kind of be uncharted territory for us, Canada. We're going to get gas one more time while it's
Cheaper.
cheap in the United States.
It's not cheap,
It's not.
but it's cheaper than Canada, at least, I guess.
Now we're going to cross this border.
Yeah, the border right there.
That's the border. And I don't think we're going to film on the way through.
No, that'd be weird.
But we'll get back in touch with you on the other side. Could be 5 minutes, could be an hour or more. Who knows how long it's going to take to get through. Who knows what we're going to have
Depends
to have
on
done.
how much they want to check.
Well, they got the whole station over here for pulling apart trucks and searching them.
What'd you say the price is here?
$4.79, $4.78, I think, here.
Per gallon.
Per gallon.
USD.
USD, that's right. We'll let you know the Canadian prices, which I think are generally in Canadian cents per liter. So that's a fun conversion process. We'll see you soon.
We made it into Canada.
Yep, we are through the Canadian border. Our various restricted or declared items are fine. Q's fine.
Q didn't even need to get checked. They
Yeah.
didn't even care about her rabies vaccine certificate.
Just as long as we had it.
They're like, nah, I don't need to see it.
Yeah, no special stuff we had to do other than just fill out a few, little forms for things and pay a small fee.
Yep.
And we're good. We've got our gear.
This is what Canada looks like.
Yeah, it looks a lot like North Dakota.
We make that joke in like every video.
We didn't oink a ribbon,
Oh, dang it.
but I don't know where the sign was.
Oh.
There had to be one sign.
Well, I mean, it said Canada, like, welcome to Canada at the border office, but like we couldn't really oink and ribbit
Well,
the
the guy was
entire
talking to
time
us.
while he was talking to us. That would have been weird.
Do you know what the speed limit is?
I think it's 60 kilometers, which is 62 miles per hour.
60 kilometers would not be 62 miles an hour, but you're right that Waze is telling me it's 62 miles per hour, which is 100, I think it's 100 kilometers per hour, which is a pretty standard speed limit up here, I think.
Yeah, and Waze is telling us that it's 62 miles per hour. That's what it translates to.
Gotcha. I am surprised that Waze is converting the speed limit instead of converting our speed. That's fun.
I mean, it's useful.
Yeah, it is.
Q does not like the walkie-talkie.
So this is.
So we're in
Canada.
Saskatchewan.
I
know how to pronounce
Is it
it. I just can't pronounce it.
Saskatchewan. Saskatchewan.
I've heard people say it many times, and I just thought I could say it too, but I can't.
All right. Well, we're going to. I want to say Regina, but it might be
Or
Regina.
Regina.
Or Regina. Oh, she's having the sneeze.
Yeah.
144 miles to go today. And tomorrow we go to Calgary.
What's our ETA?
5:56, but that's Canadian units of time.
Does the time zone change at all?
I don't think so, but those are Canadian hours
Yeah, it
and
says
minutes.
2 hours, 22 minutes.
Right.
In Canadian hours.
In Canadian hours,
Gotcha.
which
All
are
right.
0.66 of an hour.
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's not actually an hour, it's a kilosecond.
Gotcha.
The metric system's stupid.
I mean, the metric system makes a lot more sense.
The metric system never put a man on the moon.
I mean, yeah.
They probably use the metric system.
Who?
NASA.
No, I don't think they do.
I love it. Look, it's better, okay?
The metric system is better.
It is better.
Yeah.
Like, I get frustrated.
And also, like, even the weather.
Well,
like-
if I have small wrenches, like, and I'm like, oh, this bolt's too big for a 7/16, better get a... But if it's too big for a 10 millimeter, I can go to an 11 millimeter.
Well, I'm just thinking, like, everyth's in terms of 100. It makes a lot more sense.
You know, honestly,
Oh, hold
Yeah,
on. Let's
they-
move her back. She might need to use the litter box. By the lake, it's blue.
it's rainy, but it's still cool. We're in Yoho National Park. Upper Spiral Tunnel. If you look way through those trees, you might be able to see a train passing itself in opposite directions. The train went in on this track, did that inside the mountain, and came down on this track, which is slightly lower. As you can see it passing itself. But not really. Well, the road's closed, but there is a confluence of the waters here. There is a marked contrast in the color of these two merging rivers. The milky coloration of the Yoho River is caused by glacial silt from nearby glaciers. So one river is one color, the other river is a different color. Kind of like that. Well, I'll be damned, they are different colors. It's neat that they're different colors.
What is?
This water's all milky and that stuff back there's kind of blue.
Glaciers are rivers of ice.
What was that?
Glaciers are rivers of ice.
That's so true. The ice fields. Why are they blue?
Because they are, that's just the way it is.
Yes.
We were chilling at the hotel because our moving truck got a flat tire. So here's Q just hanging out. And Gray's on the phone with them right now. And we're just waiting outside. It's a fun time. That's a good thing that's happened in a city.